People are always looking for meaning in their lives, but some things are very obvious, and it's so very obvious that one of the most wonderful meanings and meaningful things in life is heavenly album covers. Wow. And here we are with the crickets. It's still dark time, it's nighttime, it is not daytime, it is very dark outside, and the crickets are chirping and cricketing around. Here we have an album by LEONA Anderson. It's written very small here in between all of these graphic record album vinyl bits and pieces. This album is called Music to Suffer By. It's a very well-known album. LEONA Anderson is one of those people that has been categorized as a bad singer or a weirdo singer or something like that. In fact, she was a trained opera singer. She was in movies with Charlie Chaplin. She had a really good entertainment career. Later on in the during this same era, 1957, she was on the Ernie Kovacs show. Ernie Kovacs loved LEONA Anderson, and this album is kind of a comedy album with singing and really strange songs and strange vocal characteristics by LEONA Anderson. And this cover is, it just looks like the record itself has been smashed on the ground, a red ground, the black and gray of the vinyl record or the shellac record has burst and cracked on the ground, and the title lettering is kind of echoing the crackedness of the main image, which is the busted up record album here. And let's look on the back. Before we do that, I bought this actually almost because of the inner sleeve that was accidentally put inside this record. It's a United Artists International record sleeve from probably the 1970s, and this was inside the LEONA Anderson album sleeve, so I kind of also bought it for this sleeve that was mistakenly put in the LEONA Anderson album. It's really nice. It's like a circus motif. And the flip side of the LEONA Anderson album cover features some very small snapshots of LEONA. Let's try to zoom in a teeny bit. I haven't been zooming in as much lately. I should zoom in more often. And here's LEONA. She was born in 1885, and so she was in her, mid-60s, late 60s, early 70s. This is 1957, so it looks like she's recording this album. There's a piano player back here. She's kind of making faces and things, and there's lots of liner notes that kind of intermingle and interminger LEONA's life story with the songs on this album. This is on Unique Records way down here, and they're pretty good liner notes. They're very exhaustive and possibly exhausting. And this used to be owned by someone named Patricia Hutchison. And I don't know why Patricia got rid of this album, but she did. And so let's listen. We can listen to LEONA here. Let's see if this is a weirdo album or one of those bad albums. People like to call albums and album covers bad when they don't understand them, but we love all album covers here and all albums, except for a few.
Working all alone. My heart, your lonely heart. Yeah, babe. Oh, the way you know I love but you, my dear. Perhaps if I should try. Ah, my heart goes back to Napoli, dear Napoli, dear Napoli, and I seem to hear again in the dream. Oh, Valerie, a sweet prayer, Valerie.
Well, it finally kicked in there a little bit. I had to keep searching for a effective track to play in order to fully sample Leona Anderson's voice. And so that is Music 2, Suffer by. Not a whole lot to say about Leona, and I'll try to find some bigger photographs of her to stick in this episode. And that's about it for Music 2, Suffer by. I'm not sure if we want to look at the label. Maybe we want to look at the label here.